Well, guys, the devs tried to warn us. Some of us listened, some of us didn't, like me. But I hope that I communicated to you that it's always a risk to be able to do this. And I took a big risk, but I actually came out ahead, right? So the nerf happened with the RPlanet staking rewards for projects that were not RPlanet elements or rigs, but they were stakeable on RPlanet. Like all of the collections that you can find on Atomic Hub partnered with RPlanet, like F Legends and the Crypto Stash and all of those and recently Pump and Dump. Some of these collections took a pretty big hit, some of them not so much. Alien Worlds we knew was coming. Cola Box we knew was coming. There was a few other announcements, and we knew they were coming, but not in what capacity. And what they did is they overhauled and revamped the entire staking reward system to where it's alive. It's always changing and different. You can see here I have a new tool up that I have never showed you yet. I recently found out about it, and it allows you to put your mining power or your staking power in to kind of get your values for your wax, your Aether, and of course Tether. If you're not familiar with this symbol right here, it's Tether. It represents a stable coin that's pretty much the same value as the US dollar. So it allows you to kind of see what you're earning per day, per week, and per month in USD. But the same thing applies for Wax and Aether. It's a pretty good site. And I'm going to link all of these in the description, by the way. But the old way of finding out values, like that sheet that I just put out a video on, as well as the method for kind of tracking value, it's all gone. Unfortunately, it's not the same anymore because these values are live. Like I was trying to find the values for the keys for the collect whale stuff, and I couldn't. I was trying to dig through the Discord to see if anybody knew, because the staking calculator that we were using, this one specifically does not give you the new values. It gives you the old values, like it's coming from a database. So this Aether per hour 20, this is for an F Legends card that I pulled up on Atomic Hub, which is it's a common, right? So the commons were always pretty much 20 and then 30 for uncommon and stuff. And I have quite a bit of these staked. In fact, if I go over to the RPlanet staking and I go down to F Legends, I'll show you that the values are different when you go to staked rates. It's 19.99, which is pretty much spot on to what it was, but it is different. And this is a poor example of how drastic the values can be different, and I'll show you why. Remember, I was talking to you guys about the Crypto Stash NFTs that I bought for a good deal using my little calculator before before it was obsolete. I was getting around 500 eighth per hour for this Crypto Stash NFT that I wanted to purchase, and this one was 100. Well, this one only changed by 5.89, which is good, but y'all, this one over doubled, and it was higher than this earlier, which means there was probably some taken off the market to stake because the values are so much different. The way it's weighted now, it looks like in general, rule of thumb is the more rare the card, the more staking points they get in a collection. And the truth is, they've changed quite a bit. Like even Alien Worlds abundance are 0 now, but the commons are like 3. Man, I was barely getting like 5 for an epic that I had in Alien Worlds tools. So there's a lot's changed. So don't pay attention to the old calculators or the databases yet. Wait for some new tools. There is another cool site that I want to show you. This one is was recently shown to me by on the RPlanet Discord. They announced it, and it basically allows you to see all of your rewards. So it's rp.naw.io. So it shows you your Aether per hour rates without actually going down the list of all the RPlanet more info sections and doing the math by hand, and you'll see exactly what you're earning on all of your rates based on what you have staked. So that value is 7810 for me. So if you pull this up, all you have to do is connect your wallet. The button will be right here. And if you're not familiar with it, right, you can add Aether tokens to your wallet from here too. That's kind of neat. So if you go into the sheet that I just put up and you type in 78, what was it, 7810.47, and you hit enter, it'll give you the exact amount. Now, a while ago, this monthly was $9.99, and that's changed. The price of Aether changes as we go, right? The price of Wax and Aether and all of that stuff compared to one another always changes. So you always have to be on the lookout for that when you're making decisions. Last but not least, I want to cover the rig sale. Guys, now that we know that elements as well as all of the RPlanet stuff will not be nerfed, they kept their word. It did not change any of the staking rewards that you can get for RPlanet NFTs. Now more than ever, you should try to make this sale if you want to get into this game. I'm not telling you what to do, okay? This is not investment advice, but if you were to put money into RPlanet, this is definitely the point of least resistance, right? This is the least expensive that you can get into rigs. Right now, rigs on Atomic Hub, if we look at them, I'll just show you real quick. We'll search RPlanet and go to rigs, and you can see rigs sorted by lowest price start at 715 wax, which is basically 102 bucks. This gives you 150 an hour. It's printed right here on the card, so you'll never have a question for that. But the packs for the mini mining packs that are going to have 6 NFT cards in them with these kind of variables for drawing, combined mining power of 1,000 plus Aether per hour guaranteed. Guys, this, I cannot tell you how incredibly valuable this is for staking. Okay, so if you're into staking and you want to do this, you see from the arc out, again, this is not investment advice, okay? If you see these values change drastically, this can all go bye-bye tomorrow. These return on investments take a while to get. So just do your own research and do not spend what you can't afford to lose, okay? The sale is only going to be for 1 hour. It's going to be on May 22nd at 4 p.m. UTC. I would suggest to you that you make sure that you have CPU staked, that you have RAM staked so you can do transactions. Maybe even use the alternative wallet. The Anchor wallet, I've been told, works a little bit faster than the Wax Cloud wallet. It's easy to transfer your stuff. I'm not going to do a tutorial for this, but there are plenty of tutorials that are around for changing or adding to Anchor wallet. And it gives you a cool username, a custom username that you can select too. So it's pretty cool. So you can look into that. But a lot of people have recommended to use the Anchor wallet instead of the Wax Cloud wallet because this sale will be heavily botted. Heavily botted. You're going to need to be at your PC, if possible, with your finger on the trigger if you want to buy these rigs. We're going to be getting together in the Discord and talking a little bit about it. I'm going to be trying to help people to get ready for this, posting announcements right before it goes live. All of that good stuff, okay? There's another rig sale for the bigger packs that's going to be happening an hour later. So you're going to have 2 chances. The price for this big pack is going to be $120 in wax, okay? Compared to the NFTs that we were just looking at, I mean, for the rigs, it's crazy, right? This one's only going to be $30 in wax. So again, use your own judgment, do your own research, make a decision, but make it before May 22nd because the rig sale is going down. Listen, I hope you didn't get wrecked too bad in this sale. I hope you came out on top, and I look forward to seeing you next video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off. We'll see you next time.